Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Kaffa. Or Kaffa? I think it's Kaffa. Should look up the pronunciation before the next video. Regardless, we are continuing with what we were working on. We're trying to accumulate a power base, preferably conquer through the Mamluks, and make our way up to Crimea. Hopefully Muscovy won't have taken over the region by then, or anyone else. There's a chain of events that could lead to Ottomans taking over that I read about, so that isn't ideal. And let's just top off relations with some of our neighbors. We're in a long period of peace, so we'll just settle in for that ride. One thing that we had done is taken out a mission to build up a fleet, so I think we'd better do that. And we don't have sufficient sailors. We do now, fortunately, with the new changes. We own at least one port, so we're getting at least 5 sailors per month. Everyone with a port will make a minimum 5 sailors per month, and that's definitely welcome. We'll get more than that once we get this autonomy down. I'm thinking that nah, it's not worth the revolt. We've got to manage our manpower. Okay, Oman, let's top off relations with you. I do love a good story. Yeah, let's get our prestige high. High prestige is always welcome. Helps out with so many things. 1 second, please. Sorry, clearing my throat. Just ate breakfast. Had some French toast grilled cheese homemade. Butterscotch root beer. This batch not homemade, but it's just because we ran out of butterscotch extract. Cavalry cost reduction, that's always nice. And let's see, we do have good relations with them. Eventually we could potentially get them as an ally. But chances are our relations will eventually sour with them as the more likely outcome. Okay, so we could have one more ally, and I think we were going to pick up Mercuria. I'm going to get them as a vassal. And that'll take a bit, but we're probably going to take influence ideas next. Let's check on these institutions while we're waiting. So we see that the Renaissance is spreading slowly down here. It's going to take some time to get to all of our territory, so we definitely want to make our way up to Mamluks. Okay, we can see the Ottomans, and since we clicked on that province, we can see their capital. And we want to set them as friendly and improve those relations as quickly as possible. Love them as an ally. Okay. They would give us some of their trade power. I'm thinking that that does make sense. Let's proclaim a guarantee on them. I like that's telling us what they're doing there. I think that's a new innovation. Maybe I've just never paid that attention. I think before it just said their name over there. So I think that's a new interface change. And you'll notice that they set the transfer trade power to the largest amount that they would accept from each country. So that instead of starting at 10, went up to 11. It goes to 11. Okay, so Burgundy is one of the great powers. I don't think that's going to last long. Yeah, we got quite a ways to go. But clearly Castile got wrecked. We can't see him, but that happened. I've never played this Kaffa before, so I'm guessing we don't qualify for the Ethiopian events in relation to Portugal. And that's kind of sad, because that gives Ethiopia the little punch that they need to be able to compete with Mamluks. Just going to hold on to all of our cash. Actually, let's get this corruption down a little bit more. We don't need that. Just buddy up to people in the region. Sorry, it's kind of my throat a little. And this guy's collecting no money. So 231. What if we had him actually transferring trade power? Yeah, so that does give us a bit more here. No, we don't want pushing that way, we want pushing up this way. And hopefully more of that trickles back to us. No, no, that didn't seem to help. So let's push away from Mamluks then. Okay, no longer valid rival. Wonder why that is. They might have embraced the Renaissance or something. Yeah, they've embraced Renaissance, so that's why. That's unfortunate because that sets us back in our attempt to ally Ottomans. Okay, Hedrum. I mean, we could do that. I don't see a whole lot of benefit in it. I guess it would keep our power projection a little higher if we rivaled them, but if they're friendly towards us, I think I'd rather just keep them friendly. I'm not going to try picking them up as an ally because we want Ottomans as an ally. And they have their neat new government form. Ottoman government. Let's leave that there. Actually, I might want to start planning out wars against Ottomans, so... Or, sorry, against Mamluks, so let's fabricate a claim here. Just so used to Ottomans taking over all of this, and I just think of that as their territory inherently. Let's do that. Seek their support. Demand their support. And we should qualify soon here for another idea. Is that corruption? It's making it more expensive. It costs $427. It's pretty bad. So I think we're going to hold out until we bring that down a little bit. Okay, can we set ourselves as threatened? Kill what would hire army? Who are they fighting? Yeah, I'm not big on that idea. I'd rather keep our army close by. We're just waiting for the spread of these institutions. It's kind of weird that the Renaissance goes all over the place. I guess we can think of it as the learning encouraged by them start spreading. Okay, so we're Mongolian. Oman are allied and are fighting Hejaz, who's allied to Mamluks. So make sure that they're set as nation of special interest, same with Ottomans. They seem to be attacking here. Yeah. My money is on the Ottomans. We wish them luck. Not that I want a powerful Ottomans, I just want their help crushing Mamluks, and then I wish them ill. I'll just leave that there, and that there. Okay, stop marching through our territory. Okay, this cost us 427, it's now only costing us 422. But if we could reduce this further, that would be nice. Down like that. How long did that last? Another 10 years. So we can grant them monopoly charters, take out the Diplo, get ahead of time, which will reduce our corruption. Just a little bit, but it helps. We are paying extra here, but hopefully we'll be able to embrace the Renaissance before too long. Okay, so we should have Suakin and Halib claimed, and we're going to keep working on that spy power in case we need to siege them out. Okay, why don't we reduce this a little bit more and increase this to max. I want that corruption gone. Every last remnant of our poorly executed initial war with Ethiopia, I want no trace of it. Might even make sense to build a fort here. If we get stuck down here, then that might be a concern. I mean stuck that we can't advance north into Mamluks because they have too good of an alliance system or something like that. The Ottomans have now conquered this. And yeah, they have one claim here. So hopefully they'll hit Mamluks and Hejaz will dishonor the alliance. That would be an ideal scenario. Okay, Pilgrims of Agu. Agu has recently seen many a lost soul seeking guidance at the monastery in the area. In fact, the region is becoming quite popular for people looking for repentance and absolution in the ways of Saint Anthony. The surrounding wilderness is well suited for the life of a hermit, allowing some of the most devoted Copts to spend years in contemplative solitude. Meanwhile, the population of Agu take great pride, that should be takes, population is a singular word, so I'm going to take a screenshot of that to report it. Some well-placed words of encouragement could allow us to bolster their enthusiasm even further. Okay, we can get local production efficiency. I think we want the military power since we're working on a military idea. Okay, sorry about that. Let's keep coughing. Okay, we can get a little bit of cash here, but I think we're going to wait. Just make sure that our recording is going again. It is picking up sound. Good. Okay, so we're Sengali and Oman defeated Hejaz. Hejaz clearly had to give up some stuff to Yemen. At least I think that's how it went down. And our corruption is now down to less than 4. We are running out of power projection here. Sadly, we can't start any wars. Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. We can get a general with 100 tradition. Yep. This man must lead our armies. Actually, while we're not using him, I don't want him on the battlefield. Okay, Tetugali the First is now an architectural visionary. Build cost is reduced. Let's get a couple more ships. Okay. Lots of Coptic events. These are nice. Let's get the prestige since we just took such a big prestige hit. And we might want to consider getting our legitimacy up if we conquer any non-Coptic territory. But we'll figure that out when that time comes. Okay, our tech penalty is getting up there. So let's take another glance at the institutions. Okay, I'm thinking that we might want to give it sort of its own. Okay, there we are, that's better. So this Renaissance is almost spread there. Strange that Prussia hasn't bothered even trying to embrace. Yeah, let's pick this up, getting us ahead of time. We're not quite ahead of time yet. If we can get ahead of time, then that will reduce our corruption even further. And now we can start working on quantity ideas again. Okay, might as well put this guy in charge. Okay, 1.66. And then we can start saving up some money. So try embracing the Renaissance. Okay, just over a year, and all of our corruption will be gone. We're not going to worry about our inflation for the moment. Okay, marital bliss. So Senar, do we actually even care about that province? Not much. Now let's just get the prestige. Yeah. Okay, so that's not quite good. Alright, there we are. See, Hejaz did not honor it. And let's see how many trips Mamluks have. 37,000. Yeah, it's too early to declare war on them. But once this gets down to 0, we'll save up a little bit of cash and start paying our troops. Yeah, we can ask for money there. Okay, 0.3. And let's see if we can get Ottomans allied to us. Not quite yet. Mamluks had won our troops in their territory. You guys sure about that? Okay, so Mamluks are now down to Still 37,000. I'm not sure if they've actually even engaged. We should keep an eye on cultures. That's one thing we haven't messed around with. Okay, so we could promote that. That'll cost us 100. Yeah. That should help us out quite a bit. I can make 1,000 more troops, so let's do that. Oh. Arsengali. It's going to bring us into a war against... no. No, we're not going to do that. More likely to turn around and attack you. So, in fact, we are going to start fabricating claims here. As soon as we see that Mamluk army, it's starting to get beat up. But not enough yet. Okay, 36,000. Yeah, they're playing pretty passive. But oh, that's quite nice. Either way, we're going to go for the Diplo power. And I'm hoping that we could mark Mamluks as a rival right before we attack. 37,000. Yeah, they're just keeping their forces in reserve for the moment. I like the little icons. Okay, 37,000. Yeah, we can't attack them if they still have their army at full strength. But now that Damascus is fallen, I think that's going to give the Ottomans a lot more mobility and a lot more ability to wreck Mamluk's army. Sure. Okay, do we have sufficient favors with you? We do. They might not be willing to join. They might be too threatened by Mamluks, but we'll give it a shot. They're just gonna hide out the whole war. Let's fabricate there. Yeah, I can't see what's going on there. Well, one thing that we could do, we have a fleet. Let's get that up here. Okay, so they have 8,000 troops right here. Let's wait till they get hit. So I'm guessing the rest start in Cairo if the Ottomans haven't attacked them. Something like that. Oh, they built a fort there. That's why. Okay, still 37,000. Improve these relations. It looks like Mamluks took some losses. As soon as this falls, I think we'll be able to declare our war. We don't want to wait too long. Okay, let's declare it. We're going for Suakim. You can call him Mercuria. Tell friendlies that they can attach. We're going to take the prestige hit, which is definitely not good, because Mamluks are sending their troops down. But for our ally and our subjects come to help us out, we can win him. We've got a good general. And they're just hanging out down there. Come on, guys. Good thing we have that general. And we're going to go for this idea here. Eck. Come on, are you really going to do this? Okay, it looks like the AI has gotten dumber. Yeah, they're supposed to, like, why would you throw away those troops? I've asked you to be supportive. I've said friendlies can attach. There's supposed to be AI improvements, but I'm thinking there's still some problems here. We saw earlier the Ethiopian army up here doing dumb stuff. And looks like that wasn't a fluke. Wow, they're actually offering clones now. Let's actually get our fleet up here to help blockade. Okay, Ottomans just pieced out. Yep, they're gonna throw away their army. Come on, guys. You're smart than this. Okay, we're gonna get morale of armies up. Reduce that. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of debt. Finally. Stay with us. Stay with us. Don't do anything dumb. Come on, guys. See if we can hit him here. Let's improve relations with the Ottomans yet again. Okay, our glorious general is leading us to victory here. And where they're going? They're going to Halib. Let's see if we can stack wipe them here. That'd be really nice. Let's pause it right before the battle. Consolidate. Come on, stack wipe. Boom. Okay, so that happened. We're going to take this for ourselves. Clearly, our ally doesn't deserve it. Oh, escape destruction. Just leave that guy there for the moment. We got 2,000 of their cavalry. Let's see if we can get this other cavalry division. I still have some manpower, so that's good. Okay, let's crush him here. It's fortunate we do want that guy, so let's pick up a new one, and let's pay down our war exhaustion, because we're fighting pretty close battles here. Okay, hopefully we can capture their capital and inflict a humiliating peace deal on them. I don't think we need to worry about this stuff at the moment. We're just going to stick to our guns now that we're all here on their capital. That must have been humiliating for them. I would like to pay this down because every little bit helps. We need this manpower. We've got those manpower problems, but 55% low war enthusiasm on their part, and we've cracked the walls in their capital. Oh, hey, Jaws. Let's top off relations with our ally here, and with our neighbor here. Okay, let's pick this up. And our next set of ideas are definitely going to be influence. Let's wipe these guys out. And now I think we could send them off a peace deal. You have an 89% war score. Isn't worth the resources to fight longer. Okay, with the Ottomans declaring war on Theodoro, my guess is that they do have other allied to Muscovy and Hejaz. Okay, I thought that they must have had Crimea as a vassal. That doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, let's push our way up here. Let's see if we can do that. Oh my, nice. Ottomans would go into a coalition against us. I don't think we can afford that. Would that be any better? Not really. That doesn't bring the Ottomans in. Does that? That does. Okay, wouldn't hurt to grab all this money. Okay, this fort I'm not sure that we want to keep. This one does protect our stuff, but it's not in great territory. There's no good defensive terrain or anything like that. Nice. Okay, birth of colonialism. So that's going to be an issue. Okay, let's just reduce that a little bit. And while we're not able to core everything, we might as well start converting it. Pick Mamluks' rival here, and hopefully I can get Ottomans as an ally eventually. And Civil War. Okay, so what we need to be doing here is taking advantage of the strength in government. Okay, so now we have 75 legitimacy right away. That's really nice. And we're losing money. Guess we can fire some advisors. But I do kind of want them. Yeah, I can't afford that prestige hit if I disinherit that heir. I think we're just going to take a little bit of debt on. Oh, Ottomans have turned somewhat hostile towards us. That's all we're doing, all that aggressive expansion. So we're going to take it very calm here. Clearly aggressive expansion has become a bigger thing. Yeah, in the past, I don't think Ottomans really minded. I guess they don't so much. I mean, they have over 90, I think 92 aggressive expansion. They didn't join a coalition. Oh, they don't even know of us, so I'm not sure that they can. I think that would... How do they not know of us? I think it's they can't see our capital. They can certainly see this stuff. We'll just leave that there. Okay, so we got a little tentacle of knowledge. So now we do have, what's that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places that have the Renaissance, and it's starting to spread to 4 others. So we could potentially embrace it. Okay. I'll have to take a look at some of these others. They're not getting colonialism yet. Okay, so we lost our claim here. And we could invade Adel and potentially vassalize them and then feed them back these cores. But we'd have to fight in a big war. So could we ally you? No. Okay, let's just buddy up with all of our neighbors, try to keep them out of coalitions. Well, it might be the first place to start. Okay, burgers get 10 loyalty, I'll definitely take that. Let's get the prestige. That sheds off aggressive expansion a little faster, gives us some bonus. What do you got? Morale. Anywhere but Cairo. Let's go for the Diplo power. And we do have a high chance of rebels here. We can get 1,000 more troops, so let's do that. Our clergy is welcome to have a little bit more influence in our country, that's fine. And we'd be expecting 24,000 rebels. Then we could take them with our 17. Ooh, the queen died. Okay, they allied the Mamluks. That's unfortunate. So Mamluks still... Oh, they only have 8,000 troops. They probably have some serious financial problems after what we did to them. So we're nearly ready to core this. And a lot of this overextension will go away. So, we want that in the state, definitely. And I don't think we're going to be able to get this to tick down. Not until we've converted some stuff around here. So let's start converting it. Okay, I got another diplomat, so we better get him to work. Maybe these shoes will upset us. Let's improve it. Actually, they're a subject. We don't really need to do that. But I'm there for a couple months. Yeah, Cyprus is pretty upset, so let's improve those relations. And they are Sunni. They were forced to adopt that by the Mamluks. Yeah, let's check out institution spread. 9%, 19. Yeah, we need to be saving up money to get that done. It's not really practical until we deal with these guys. Strange that these ones would be funge separatists. Yeah, let's see if we can get any more troops yet. Not quite yet. Okay, fortunately they popped up in 2 different provinces, which means that we should have very little problem dealing with them. Okay. So I definitely want to wait until we get all these units refilled, and then we can worry about lowering maintenance. I'd like to get ahead of time here on both rather than worrying about ideas. Now let's drop this down to half so that we lose less money. Okay, we can give this to somebody. I'm going to get these down to 0, or a little bit closer. The ability wants money. What do you guys want? I'll forgive you that. Okay, they're pretty enthused about that. Let's go ahead and just shift consolidate those guys down. Free stability, I like that. And we do have 238 in debt. So I'm curious if the Mamluks would actually try protecting him. So get these guys down here. We'll split them up between these two provinces. Okay. We'll go for one of these quick ones, and then the next one we'll do is Cairo. Oh, still 4% there. And there's still a little bit of a chance. Okay, I think what we should be doing is strengthen the government one more time. Okay, why don't we go for Egyptian? That reduce our unrest here, and it should speed up. Yeah, it should speed this up. It's up to 56%. Okay, Renaissance is going so slowly. Okay, Ottomans are beating up on Timurids. Central Egypt, sure. Okay, I got everything coring. This revolt risk is ticking downward. I do want to find out if Mamluks would actually try protecting him. They would. It's crazy. So we might... I want to beat up on the Mamluks again through that. So that's our capital. I mean, we could just... Let's wait a month. We could just attack them, siege down their capital, take their money, force them to give up claims, and so on. Might as well take advantage of this awesome general while we've got him. Let's take out one more loan. Yeah, this will be kicking them while they're down and make it easier for us in the long run. Okay, so Funge, you don't really have any ability to fight back. We can get McCurry into it, but don't really want to do that, because they might try to take stuff. Okay, wiped out the Mamluk army. First battle. Let's just capture their capital. Nice, we breached the walls. Not even sure if they were paying it. Yeah, they were. They were paying it. It's just a capital, so of course there's nothing to pay. I do actually want these guys down here, so send me and take that. Yeah, we'll crush their army once it mobilizes, if we really need to. Otherwise, we're just going to capture their capital and take all their money. That'll take back up naturally. Okay, we're going to leave just like those guys here. Stack wiped them, 17,000 men. Yeah, that's going to hurt because they probably had to take out loans to get those guys. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to let them keep that. Oh, lost our general. Well, we put him to good use. He earned his keep. Okay, Siege of Alexandria is done. We need a new general. Now Makuria is going for our stuff down there. 177. We humiliate them if we took a little bit less money. No, they wouldn't let us humiliate them yet. They'll accept it. Okay, we're not going to hire a new army advisor quite yet. Split these guys in half. Well, I guess we're going to march back up here. Because Makuria just occupied all that stuff. Do you really want that to happen? Yeah, let's just keep crushing your cavalry. Okay, Mamluks. This is the way you want to play it. We'll play it this way. Let's just take that from... It would have been nice. 9,000 casualties versus 38,000. So where are these Sunni zealots alive? But we've almost converted that province, so that shouldn't be an issue for us. Okay, so the right thing to do here, I guess, is full next time. Okay, will anyone care? Nope. It looks like there's something over there that we don't know about. Okay, let's do the most difficult ones first. Now they have to deal with their former allies' stuff. Let's have a couple loans. Still have more. Okay, let's drop this down to basically nothing and see if we can finally embrace some institutions here. Spreading so slowly. Okay, well, let's... Oh! Importance of higher learning. Administrative technology costs, minus 5%, that sounds great. Diplotech, and now we're going to do the admin. Okay, let's improve relations here. Well, people, we could go in here, but I'm not sure that they're even going to exist. Every prestige, I'll take it. And we're not going to do anything silly like debasing our currency to pay off this debt. We're just going to pay it off the old-fashioned way once we get everything converted in Discord. Institution. Oh, don't like that. Now Adram has turned hostile towards us. Well, we might have to deal with them. Let's top off relations here with Semia. And we really do need them as an ally. What's going on with the institutions here? So colonialism is starting to build up. Yeah, we definitely need to capture that. Because our tech cost is starting to climb. Okay, let's pick that up. Let's see, 788. So we're ahead of them on tech. We do want to start fabricating or building up a spy network so we could steal just some tech from people. Let's see how long this video's been going on. 1 hour. So let's try to hold out a little bit longer. Another hour would be nice. Oman. Let's top off. Let's see. Yeah, we already have really good relations, but let's make them better. So another 5 years and we can invade Mamluks, so why don't we start fabricating some claims on them. This could definitely get us into coalition territory. Yeah, plus 62%, but we are ahead of time on 1 tech. Going with these institutions. Okay, 10 point. Yeah, it's not advancing at all. These are slowly advancing. But it's still not 10% of our provinces, so that's a problem. Once this one flips over, that'll be nice, because then all of these others around it will start to. Let's see. Nobility. Heck. We're going to have to do that. So Kaffa's definitely got some clear problems with institutions. And we're not seeming to get any neighbor bonuses. Maybe that's because we're the most advanced in our tech group. We are ahead of time in 2 of these, and people further south than us probably have even more problems with institutions. Let's go for Cairo. Plus missionary strength event would be welcome. Okay, we can have 1 more culture, except for culture. Thinking possibly Nubian would be the way to go for now. Yeah, sadly the Ottomans really need to attack Mamluks before we can go back in, because of that alliance system. We'll be dealing with a lot of problems. Okay, fabricate claims, won't go for Aswan. Oh, I don't like that. We'll just strengthen the government. Well, we're not having any problems with rebels, so we'll just deal with it. They're at 7 and 8. So how many troops do they have? 10,000. For Singali. Yeah, 20,000 total. So we could take them, but it would probably be expensive to try doing so. I think I'd much rather use our money to try accepting an institution. Okay, so we could do this if we had the money. We're pretty far in debt. In fact, the uniformity will come in really handy. And once we get 30, we'll fabricate on Alexandria and Rosetta. Okay, so I need these to speed up. Really considering just saving this money to embrace an institution. I think that's a smart move. I guess if it prompts us to pay it off. No, you're going the wrong way. Well, at least we got pretty good manpower supply. And we nearly have our stuff converted. Just 3 provinces to go. So I'm trying improving relations with them a little bit. Okay, 1 more year, and our truce with the Mamluks will expire. Looks like they lost their alliance with Iraq. Okay, so our development is pretty good. Ming is really high. But we're not nearly as powerful as anyone else because of these institutions. Okay, did you... No. Wondering if they use their great power thing to make somebody break an alliance. Bouncing truces with anyone, so that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, Cyprus is no longer allied to Mamluks, and they're no longer in coalition range of us. I mean, we could get them there. It's the next peace deal. But at present, they're not. Okay, well, we get this. That'll give us a little bit more money. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Missionary strength. I think we'll do that. Okay, we're gonna hold out. See if we can get this next troop. Get 21,000. We can't deal with their alliance system anyway very easily. It would be expensive. Let's continue this pattern while I've got all these bonuses. Nice. All these bonuses will go for the ones that are difficult to convert. And that definitely hurt that idea. What about institutions? 72%. I guess we're just going to save up this money, pay off the loan, and then as soon as we can embrace the next institution, we will. It should be cheaper by then. We already have the max 50% from it, so there's no rush. Now we could pull guys back from the border, stop paying them as much. And pay off this loan a little bit quicker. That would definitely, I think, be a good idea. And looks like might try to sucker punch us, but if they do, we can make them regret it. And they probably wouldn't be able to call in their allies anyway, so that might be the best of all possible scenarios. Let's repay those loans. Okay, now pricing this 334 ducats. Cost is going up each month. I don't know if that's because of our inflation or something, or what's going on there. Might be linked to autonomy, so as our autonomy is ticking down. Seems to be. Yeah. Let's fabricate another claim here. Really shouldn't have lazy diplomats. Let's get this guy to work over here. And just one more province to convert. So we have 2. Definitely going to get that cash. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's stalled at 10.99. I don't know why. Okay, I guess we could do that. Okay, that contribution will be nice. I think we're just going to hold out and try to save up money. Let's go for the diplomatic. And we could potentially pick that up, get another accepted culture. $181. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yep, definitely. Nice. Jaws no longer considers us rival. It doesn't seem that we eclipsed them. So I'm not sure what happened. I think they've embraced the institutions. Should go away. Maybe I'll wait till we no longer have that marked as rival. Click them instead for the cost of 100 diplo points. That might be worth it. Okay. How long has this video been going on? 1 hour, 28 minutes, so we'll just keep at it for another half hour. Okay, all of our stuff is converted. Now we no longer have to pay for missionaries. For Fayum. I really want them as an ally. Come on, guys. Well, we're already up to 260 ducats. 359. Yeah, I'll hope when this province accepts the Renaissance. Perhaps both of those. Yeah, I definitely want to capture Alexandria. Oh, they cut our spy. Sad. Okay, we are. Ooh. Let's go for that. Yeah, let's do that. And now we'll worry about tech. That makes our army much more affordable. $95. We really should wait till that's accepted. So we'll build up a couple of cannons, give us a little bit more punch. And that sets back financially, so that'll be offset by at least this, possibly that. Embracing the Renaissance, or the Renaissance. We need 50 to be able to fabricate. Okay, come on, Ottomans. Yeah, why don't we switch this up? They remark us? No. Okay, so we'll start improving relations with them. They are rivals with Oman, our ally. But this affords us now greater possibility of getting that alliance with Ottomans. 99.28. Let's just wait. Okay. Still gonna wait. Okay, we're Sengali. It's no longer a valid rival, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's embrace the Renaissance. Okay, that's nice. Okay, now we're 999. We can start paying our troops again, paying for our forts. Let's revoke that embargo and start preparing for war with Adram and Borsangali. They're going to be hostile. Then we'll give them a talking to. Ottoman's army should be stronger, so hopefully they'll consider us, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Oh, we need to get these guys protecting trade again. We've still got that mission to build up a fleet. The Ottomans are pretty powerful. Okay, got caught. See, would you guys actually help? Yeah, they both would. We could call in some other people, just unfortunately with Tunis allied, they are going to be able to get troops across. Yeah, let's get that. Fabricate a claim there. Okay, unfortunately that would bring way too many people. Okay, so we could fight the two of them. We still would have to fight Mogadishu. Thinking I'd rather just deal with Mamluks. Okay, so I'm wondering if we could get any institutions to spawn. Okay, the printing press has to spawn in Europe. I think in a place that's Protestant. Okay, but global trade doesn't have to. So if we get the trade ideas, we might be able to get it to spawn. Okay, I think our Diplotech is good enough at the moment. Yeah, let's take out some cash. Make up more ships. Okay, so our relations there are good. We can top these off. I was waiting for something bad to happen to Mamluks. Like if the Iberians attack Morocco or something. Let's pull this guy back. He's not doing this in good. I guess it would speed up sieges, but I'm not sure when exactly we're going to be able to have the chance to invade them. Okay, we don't want to fall behind in military tech, so we're going to get level 10 before we work any more on ideas. I think the Mamluks, yeah, they have embraced Renaissance. Okay, that's should be 8 ships. I think we only need 75% of our limit of 12, so that should be sufficient. Unless there's fractions that we need to take into account. Oh yeah, 13 now. So we will need one more ship. And let's see what we can do here. I definitely want that next influence idea. I think our next idea group is going to be innovative. Just because we got such problems with the institution spread. Okay, Ottomans, you know what you're supposed to do. Okay, finally got our fleet. Okay, rival of our rivals, Kilwa. Sounds great. We'll get some prestige, get some monarch points out of the deal. We'll just leave that guy there for the moment. They like us quite a bit, but a different religious group modifier is hurting us. Let's get another unit of troops. More infantry is fine. Okay, and we're 1 hour 43 minutes into it. 1 second. Okay, so we're just gonna get a little bit of money slowly. I'm not sure that we really need to pay our troops full wages. Mamluks probably aren't going to be attacking us. Their allies wouldn't join due to the distance modifier. Our inflation is pretty bad. we just can't do anything about that. Let's take a look at institutions. But okay, so colonialism is still stalled there. Colonialism is present in Constantinople, however. And have you actually embraced it? No. Okay, so let's take a look. We're at 129, so Venice is ahead of us, France is ahead of us, but we're in tech group parity with the Ottomans and Muscovy. That's not bad for an East African nation. And Manchuria, oh, they're trying to expand westward to Darfur. I don't like them doing that. Now we could pick a new accepted culture. And of course we could get this legitimacy a little bit higher if we wanted to. Now these we can't promote because they have such low development. Fortunately they're both in our group, so they've got those reduced penalties. So now moves on to 15% of our culture. Or our development, rather. It's pretty funny. And we're just going to hold out. West Coasty, that was here, so that's fine. They want to ally you, Ottomans. Minus 15s, they're getting more and more comfortable with the idea. Let's get a couple more ships. That makes us look a little stronger on paper. Okay. So we're not able to get them up to 100. And we can't guarantee them. I don't have the money to send them a gift. No, we're going to lose prestige. So our tech cost at 31. Yeah, it's starting to tick back up there, which is sad. Some improved relations here and here. We'd always attack Warsangali and Ajurum, but since we're about to stop this video, I think we're going to hold off on that until the next session. Okay, there's our 13 ships, and hopefully that will impress the Ottomans a bit more. How close are we? Yeah, let's just get this tech up and then we'll stop the video. Hold these techs. Leave that guy there for the moment. He's got nothing better to be doing. Okay, Spy Master, we'll just leave him. Let's save up some cash. And we're going to get innovative. Okay, yep, missionary strength. We'll take both of those. And the innovative now gives, in addition to the technology cost reduction, it gives institution embracement cost minus 10%, which is very welcome. Okay, better cannons and better cavalry. That shock would be a nice addition. So I'm really waiting for some sort of Iberian-Moroccan war. Sadly, I can't see what's going on over there, so I don't know whether that's even plausible. Castile got beat up, I think, by Aragon. Just looking at our list of great powers. See Aragon here? I don't see Castile. VJ is up there. Their tech cost is so big that they're not as powerful as you might think. Okay, let's take a look at our time. We are 1 hour 50 minutes, so I think we're going to stop this video here, just save it, and take a break. And so thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd.